Okay, so this is March 2018, which means that we've almost finished first quarter. For most brands that do budgeting and all that, we've almost finished first quarter, meaning that so many tools and technology trends have been put into consideration to improve brands. So basically, I want to know in your own industry, what kind of tools do you think that businesses need to start incorporating in their processes, their marketing processes, their advertising processes, and business development processes? So I'm going to start with Yetty, because I know you're a brand and creative consultant, so I want to start with you. And because you're out the mic, so I'm going to ask you the first question. So as a brand person, what are some of those things that you think brands need to start putting into consideration if they're trying to get their customers involved in the branding process? So because we know we're in the age of videos, we're in the age of using video technology to share stories. Brands are incorporating several, you see different kind of technology platforms like Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, incorporating videos into whatever they're doing. So as a brand person, what do you think brands need to, aside video basically, what else do you think brands need to use to get consumers to be involved in the storytelling process?
Okay, so I guess there are a couple of things that I got from that. Generally, I think when it comes to brands, it's I mean, video is just one part of engagement, and the brand is something that is connecting to the public. So, like you said, with video and with other channels, it's important that you're always, touching them in a very personal manner. I feel like one of the trends that we're seeing a lot is less of the theory based on, the theory part of engagement, saying okay, there's no there's almost like a formula people used to use to say, okay, if you do this, if you have a video on your website, therefore you're going to get X amount of clicks and whatnot. But I think as we're moving along in the industry, cutting across different industries, just generally in technology, it's becoming more of a very personal base where there has to be some kind of value in what you're putting out. So it's not just about having a video on your website, it's about making sure that that video is connecting on a certain level with the people who are coming there. Videos are great, but social media week, a lot of people tend to be on social media before they even get to the different other places where you're posting those videos. So if you post a video on, say, I don't know, Facebook, is this going to connect? Are those the market that you have on Facebook, is this the same market that you have on Instagram? Are you going to be posting that kind of content, or are you going to take a different clip from it to make sure that you engage with it? Because what I tend to see here is that you have one video and you just post it on all platforms, but it's important to understand that you have different kinds of people engaging on those different platforms for different reasons. So to bring that back is saying that it's not just again about the video and saying putting the video on there, but making sure that you're targeting that content that is that you're using to tell your story, pretty much.
So just to touch on that a little bit, what Yetty mentioned, it's very important to add a personal touch. It's very important to add a personal touch when you're connecting with your audience, because you have to understand that your audience comprises of human beings. So people don't necessarily want to be marketed to in a very commercial way. You have to be able to talk to them at a personal level, share your personal experiences, things that they can relate to. So I'll give you the example. I don't know if you guys have seen the Airtel commercial on TV about the woman who was praying for her son and everything. Most people can relate to a prayerful mother. So things of that nature, you need to be able to connect with your audience on a personal level. And I think that's the best way to reach them and engage with them. And I think that's the latest trend that we see and what we should steer towards. Because a lot of us, if we see something overly commercial, we tend to tune off or shut down or just scroll on by. But if it's something very engaging, I know when I see that commercial on my Instagram, every time I see it, I still keep watching. So it's very important to be personal.